Awesome. Thank you for tuning in.
There's a 1 in 8 chance that a woman will develop breast cancer in her lifetime. And for Black women, we're more than likely to be diagnosed before the age of 50. Head to baptisthealth.net right now to schedule your mammogram and be on the proactive side of care. Mammograms save lives. You can help transform Miami into a thriving global hub for artistic excellence. The Perez Create Grants program will invest over $3.5 million in Miami-Dade County organizations to support equitable access to the arts. Apply now through May 26 by visiting miamifoundation.org/Perez Opportunities. Hello, News family. Get ready for the jazziest event of the spring season. Beyond the Curves presents Tea Time with BTC. It all goes down May 20th at 11 a.m., so get your tickets today. You can purchase your tickets right now at beyondthecurves.net. Again, that's beyondthecurves.net, and it's an exclusive event. So once you purchase your ticket, you'll get the location information. But get this, it's going to be a high tea fashion show, giveaways, light bites, and beverages. It all was curated by Beyond the Curves founder, Tamila Mullings. You see her right there on the screen. And look, if you're looking on the screen, you'll get the information for Instagram. You could connect with them online at Beyond the Curves. And again, you could get all the information that you need to know about the organization and the event at beyondthecurves.net. Again, it all goes down May 20th, Tea Time with Beyond the Curves. You do not want to miss it. Hilo News is happy to be a media partner with this amazing event. You guys do not want to miss out, and tell them that we sent you. See you there. Hey, what's up, Hilo News family? Welcome to another episode of the Can We Talk podcast, our show where we talk to dope people in the community doing dope things, and today is no different. Look, a special shout out to our advertisers, Jack Daniels Classic Remix Campaign, Baptist Health with their mammogram campaign, the Perez Art Museum and Miami Foundation with their arts grant, and Beyond the Curves Foundation. Look, support those who support us. That's how we're able to do what we do. So without further ado, I would love to jump in the show today. I have a very special guest. They have some amazing things that they have going on. They have an event coming up that you guys definitely got to get to, and they're talking about mental health. And I've known this person for a very long time, so this is a very, very, very special interview. Without further ado, I would love to welcome to the show Dr. Kristen Hollist. Hey.
Hi, Janae. Thank you so much for giving me this opportunity to be on your platform. I am so proud of you.
Thank you, girl. So to give the audience a little bit of background, I've known Kristen. Oh, girl, I'm about to tell our age.
Oh, yeah.
Probably over 20 years. We go back to elementary school. Yeah, fourth grade. I still remember your first day of class.
I remember too.
Man, I'm proud of you. Look, you're one of the few young Black doctors doing their thing, especially in the Miami Gardens area with your practice. And so I'm so happy to have you come on to talk about your story and also to talk about this amazing event that is about mental health awareness.
Absolutely. So let's get to it.
Of course. That's my line. You trying to steal my time, Christy?
I'm trying to jump into another industry. I'm branching out.
Look, come on over. Come be a correspondent. We always want people to come over. No, but look, I would love to tell about this story, what you're doing in medicine. Honestly, let's start from the beginning, because for people who may not know Optimal Health, let them know, how did you guys get started?
Absolutely, Janae. So, Optimal Health Medical Center is located in Miami Gardens, Florida, and we are an all-in-one center that offer primary care, pharmacy services, and social support services all under one roof. And so we started this practice about 4 years ago in 2019, and it was started by my husband and myself. And the reason why we started Optimal Health is because we had some personal health issues going on with my son, who's 10 years old now, who has been suffering from sickle cell anemia. So while we were going through that process, we kept like having a lot of obstacles, and it just wasn't a streamlined process. And by us both being healthcare professionals and we were having that struggle, it just made us wonder like what is the average person going through when they're going through their own health issues. So we just got this idea like, okay, we want to start our own practice. And at first we wanted to open up a pharmacy because we're both doctor of pharmacy. So we wanted to open up our own community-based pharmacy. But we realized if we just had the pharmacy component, we'll still have those same challenges in the healthcare system. So we decided like, hey, let's try to create a model where we can have everything all under one roof, where we have, the medical providers along with the pharmacy component, and then of course the social resources, which is very important, especially in our community where a lot of people have different social barriers that they're dealing with, like low income, of course, low education, and just not knowing how to connect A to B to C. So we just decided to bring everything all under one roof. And by having that together, we're able to make a greater impact and actually help people with, whatever it may be.
I love that. And so you guys are essentially like a full service healthcare center where you can come in and get your primary care work and then also go to the pharmacy. And I've seen, that you guys have events at your space. I've been to some of the events. So was that intentional too as well for you guys to be like, look, people in our community, they may not be able to, have the means to be able to go to 3 different places. You guys were like, let's just have it all in one.
Absolutely. And education is always at the core of our model, because we believe the more people are educated, the more we know, they can be empowered to actually empower themselves, be empowered to take control of their health. Like what they say, knowledge is power. And it's so true. Like the more knowledge we have, the more we're able to do and make a difference. So anything we do, we're always trying to have education at the core. So that's why we always have different community events. And as patients come in, it's not just focused around like when you think of primary care, you think of, okay, you come in, you go see a doctor. It's not that model at all. Like we have that component, but then you have your pharmacist there, then you have your care coordinators as well. And so we all play a role in that patient's health.
I love it. That's what's up. And you know what, Chrissy, I think something else that's very special about what you and Abe are doing is the fact that the representation that you represent as young Black doctors, we're all about millennials here. So the fact that you guys are doing this in our community where we don't see a lot of people that look like us who are in the healthcare field and also own their own office, like I think that's pretty amazing that you guys are role models. Was that also intentional too for you guys to be, especially in that location, because you guys are located off of like 27 and 1, like 75th for people who know the Miami Gardens area. Was that intentional for you guys?
It was. I think it was God's calling because when we were entertaining the idea, when it was just an idea, right? We didn't know it was possible. Like we couldn't have imagined that we would actually be here 4 years later. But we were just exploring different areas in the South Florida area, and Miami Gardens was always very special because I'm from Miami Gardens. Went to school here, got family here, So it just felt like, hey, this is where we want to be, or where we want to at least start, you know. And one day we were just driving down 27th Avenue. We saw a sign on the center. I think this used to be, oh my gosh, I can't remember.
Was it Dolphin Plaza or something like that?
Yeah, we're in Dolphin Plaza, but I forgot what this location was. I think it was like,
location. Yeah.
yeah, I think it was like Renaissance. I don't know. It was
That
something.
was the Renaissance Center.
Something like that. And they had a for lease sign on there. We just called up, like, hey, you know, what's the deal with it? The price was reasonable for us at that time. And our heart just said, hey, let's go for it. Even though we weren't ready, we didn't know how to open up a practice. We didn't know anything at that point. It was just an idea, and we jumped on it, and we just figured our way out. Sometimes you got to do that.
Yes, you do. You guys definitely have. And I remember the early days, and you guys are to me like the pioneers of that new wave of, I see like young entrepreneurs coming into Miami Gardens. You guys are a part of that beginning of it all. So congratulations.
Thank you.
Of course. And let's get into the reason, the main reason why, I wanted you on today to talk about is this mental health awareness banquet that you guys have coming up. I want to know about that. And also too, what was the inspiration for it?
Absolutely. So we have our Minds Matter, a mental health awareness banquet that's coming up on May 20th. It's from 5 p.m. through 8 p.m. And it's basically an event just to shed awareness about mental health in our community. We wanted to bring community members together, caregivers, of course, individuals who are impacted by it. And we just wanted to come together to support one another in everyone's journey towards their optimal health. Because we truly believe it's a community effort to provide resources and support for individuals in need. So at this event, we're going to have different professionals talking. We have a licensed psychologist, Dr. Brinson, that's going to be our keynote speaker. She's going to drop a lot of jewels for us in the community. We have licensed therapists as well. We have psychiatrists. And then, of course, just our community advocates and different people that work in that space and support these individuals every single day. We have all of us coming together and just letting people know these are the resources that are available to you right here in our community. And if you know someone that is in need of any of these services, here's the information. Here's how you can find out what's available for them. Then, of course, we just wanted to come to.
I'm sorry to cut you off. I was saying, where is it going to take place?
It's going to be at the Senior Family Center in Miami Gardens, which is on 183rd and 12th Avenue. It's the new center. I think it's been open for about a year. Very nice.
Yeah, it is.
We're going to have dinner. Most importantly, the event is free. So that's number one. The event is free. We're going to have live entertainment, phenomenal speakers, a great full course meal. We also have opportunities for people to win raffles from some of our sponsors that donated different items and gift cards. And we're just going to have fun. Most importantly, we want to have fun. I think we are honoring our scholarship recipients for the Optimal Health Foundation, our high school graduates. They're going to be honored at this reception. So we got a full schedule, and it's open to all. Like it's not, come as you are.
So do they need to register, or is there anything that they need to do to attend besides, showing up?
Yes, absolutely. So they can register by, you can call at 305-705-4024. You can also go online at eventbrite.com. You can just search Minds Matter Mental Health Awareness event. You could just search that like in the Miami Gardens area, and then you will see our event come up for May 20th. You can also email us at info at weareohf.org. Again, it's info at weareohf.org.
Cool. And you know what, Hello News family, I'm going to also have links in all the information that Kristen said on our website so you could find it easier, and so that you guys could show up and register for the event. Look, Chrissy, what's going to be, sorry, I keep calling you Kristen, Dr. Hollis. Let me put some respect. My girl went to school and got all the things. Let me put some respect on her name. Dr. Kristen Hollist. What is the dress code for the event? Because people,
I know. Yes.
What should I wear when I come?
So the attire is semi-formal. So we want people to dress up. You don't have to put on the ball gown, but just dress nice. Like I said, I don't want to. If you don't have anything dressy, it's not like we're going to turn you away. But it is a semi-formal event.
Okay.
So try not to, try to look nice.
I like it because you're going to be taking pictures. It's going to look nice. But I love the fact that you're like, also too, like, this is for the community. So come as you are, if you don't have like a tux, you could still, put on some slacks and shirt and still be welcomed in. I love that you guys have this open policy. And, we were talking offline and I was learning more about like, your mental health initiatives. I would love for you to share that with our audience so they know even more like why you guys are doing a mental health awareness banquet and the services that you provide around mental health. Like how did that come about?
Absolutely. So as we know, optimal health is basically focused on primary care. And unfortunately, we can't really address primary care if the mental health is not in order. And that's something that we learned along the way. So during COVID-19, during the pandemic time, I hate bringing it up because you just don't want to give attention to it because it was just such a traumatic experience for everyone.
But that's the part about mental health, Kristen, though, Dr. Hollis, is that people don't realize what that toll that it took on our mental health. Like literally there was a killer disease that was airborne and we didn't know how it was going to affect us. It was killing people's grandparents left and right. Like it was a very traumatic experience and we were forced to stay in the house. So I think too, like it makes sense that you guys were like, look, let's address mental health because of this, because that was some real that we went to.
It definitely was. And I mean, just like any negative experience that we can go through, you can either turn it into something positive or you can dwell on the negativity. So what we did is we decided to turn it into something positive. So a lot of our patients that were coming to see us for primary care, during that time, it was they had a difficult time like getting appointments to see their psychiatrists, to get their medications or see their therapist. It's like everything has shut down. There weren't any appointments. Maybe some offices were closed, and these people really needed their medications. By us just being primary care, we weren't really equipped to handle that, but we still did what we could do. So out of that, we decided like, hey, maybe we should bring in mental health services in-house because it was a lot of our patients impacted by it.
Really?
So we brought that in-house. We started out with one psychiatrist, and then we ended up bringing on board another psychiatrist. So we have two psychiatrists now. We provide mental health services 2 days a week, Tuesday and Wednesday. And it's just been growing because it's such a need. Even people who thought they did not need those services or utilize those services, they're taking advantage of it because it's very convenient for them to do it. And it's been helping them.
Mm.
If it was something that we had to refer out for, probably 9 times out of 10, they probably wouldn't go to that appointment. But because it's in-house and it's a convenience for them, they're taking advantage of those services and they're getting the help that they need.
That's what's up. So is it virtual or is it in person or is it both for
It's
business?
both. Yeah,
Nice.
we have both. So you can come into the office or you can do it at your house, if you have the technology capabilities to do it.
Are these therapists or psychiatrists of color as well, or are they African American?
They are. They
That's
are.
what's I see.
Yeah.
Now I see why y'all back to the room, because that's very important. I'm somebody who's been in therapy for years. I'm an advocate of it. So when I saw this, I was like, yes, let's make this work and make sure we get our audience on it, because I'm always trying to preach about the importance of mental health. But also, too, a big issue that I hear from a lot of people who are seeking therapy is how hard it is to find a Black therapist or
Yeah.
even a therapist of color. So the fact that you guys have that and it's convenient for your clients, I can already tell you from the research and things that I just hear from people in general that it's just so hard. So I can see why people are like, look, let's take advantage of this, because they're like unicorns. They're so and usually when you find a good one,
Wow.
they're always booked. Like you can't even
Wow.
get it. So
Yeah.
that's really amazing what you guys are doing.
Another thing is insurance issues too.
Mm,
Like a lot of there's a lot of restrictions with insurance, like they may not be a network with whatever insurance you have. So that sets a lot of limitations as well. So the services that we're providing is actually for free.
really?
Yeah, it's
Are
for
you?
free. Yep.
What
So
were you when I was
it's
looking for a therapist 7 months
it's,
ago?
it's for people who are uninsured and insured. We,
Wow.
we do both. Yeah, because we have well, Optimal Health, we have Optimal Health Foundation. So
Mm,
Optimal Health Foundation is actually the organization that is hosting this event. But through Optimal Health Foundation, this is how we're able to provide those additional resources for
mm.
people who are either underinsured or uninsured.
Nice. So it's kind of like a private public, I guess, entity that you guys created within your business or your organization so that you guys can provide low cost or free services. That's genius.
Yeah.
See,
It's
that's why
it's
you're a doctor.
but it's needed.
Yeah.
It really is needed because I mean, even myself, I was without insurance for a couple of years when we started to open up this practice. And there's a lot of people like that who
Mhm.
do not have insurance, or they may have marketplace insurance with limited coverage,
Yeah.
and it's still like a strain. So we just decided like, hey, it's like, I guess it's everyone, we group everyone together. So we have our insurance and we have our uninsured. We have some people that can pay, we have some people that can't pay at all. So we just have a mixture. And
Nice.
with all the resources together, we're able to, take care of a little bit of everyone.
That's what's up. Look, people, I hope they're like you guys are always at capacity, and I hope that means that you guys are growing to multiple locations or bigger locations, because what you guys are doing, I really haven't honestly seen this approach really to healthcare. Like, and to me, this is what sets you guys apart from other medical facilities, is the fact that you are very intentional about healthcare. I think you guys keep in mind like the African American experience,
Hmm.
the Black person's experience, or the immigrant experience, or the low income experience. And so when you come in, and then also too, guys, if you've been inside their office, it's very, classy base, is very pretty. Like you don't feel like, because I'm a person who have actually experienced every level of healthcare, from like the free services to
Yeah.
like going to a better doctor when I was able to get better health insurance, to not being insured. And sometimes, no shade to the, public facilities, but sometimes they're
Hmm.
not as nice. You feel a little, funny going in there. Sometimes if you're a professional, maybe you're just in between jobs and you're like, I
Yeah.
want to come in here, but I'm in here with all types of people. And one thing I really loved about your office is the fact that you don't feel like a second class citizen. Like a lot of
Hmm.
times they treat you like that in those facilities. Was that intentional for you guys as well? Because it's really like classy base and very upscale in your office.
Absolutely. That was definitely by design. I mean, designed on purpose because we just thought about what do you want to feel when you come into a health facility. And most importantly, we wanted to bring something like that in Miami Gardens because we know there's a lot of people were going outside of the area for their healthcare service. They're going to Aventura, they're going to Broward. You know, why is that? You can stay right here in Miami Gardens. You can get the service you deserve and the care that you deserve right here in your neighborhood. And that's what we kept front of mind.
That's what's up. And you could see it as soon as you walk through the door. Look, Chrissy, before I let you go, I want you to plug one more time the event. And then also, too, if you guys have anything coming up or anything that people should know about that we didn't discuss, please take the time to plug all of that right now so we know to support you guys.
Okay, sure. So make sure you're there at the Minds Matter, a Mental Health Awareness Banquet. It's going to be on May 20th from 5 p.m. to 8 p.m. We're going to have some guest speakers that's going to be giving us a lot of knowledge and different resources about mental health. So we would love for you to join us for that special event. Also, if you're in the neighborhood, you can stop by at Optimal Health. You can stop by anytime between Monday through Friday, 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. We're a primary care center, so you can come check us out. We offer a lot of different services. So even if you already have a primary care home, there may be some other services like mental health, pharmacy services that you may need. So you can come check us out to see if those services may be of use to you. But yeah, just we're here. We're here for you. We're here for the community. Just come by.
Yes, come look, guys. I'm gonna put the flyer back up on the screen, so just in case you guys, so you can see it. The Mental Health Awareness Banquet is going down May 20th from 5 p.m. to 8 p.m. at the Senior Family Center in Miami Gardens. Make sure you register. Go to weareohf.org. You could get all the information there. You could register and make sure you just drop by their location, sign up for their services. Look, they're doing some amazing things, and we got to make sure we support Home Team. We support people who are doing these things and giving us first-class, world-class services right in our own backyard. Dr. Hollist. Look, thank you so much for coming on. Look, you're a friend of the show. Please come back. Like I told you, we talked offline. I'm like, look, I'm gonna figure out, let's try to make it work. But I also too want to thank you for supporting High-Low News from the very beginning, doing business with us, giving us story ideas. We featured you guys a couple of times. So I appreciate you as well for supporting us. So we definitely got to support you. Guys, make sure we're there May 20th, the Mental Health Sorry, let me say the name because I keep saying mental health. You say the name of your event. I don't want to butcher your name.
It's Minds Matter. That's really the name. Minds Matter. Then a Mental Health Awareness Banquet.
Minds Matter, a Mental Health Awareness Banquet. Y'all make sure we actually have an article up right now on the High-Low News website so you can learn more about this event. We're going to have all their information there too, so you could RSVP. And guys, let's make sure we stop by their office and get some healthcare from people that look like us and care about us. That's what it's all about. Chrissy, look, I'm so glad to have you on. You make sure you come back, give us some updates, tag us in your picture so we can repost it so people can see what they missed out on if they couldn't make it out. And yeah, let's come back. If you got some news, let us know so we could talk about it and let the community know, because this type of stuff people really want to know about, especially mental health. So please come back and share any updates that you guys have going on at Optimal Health.
All righty, will do, Janae. Thank you so much.
Thank you,
have
guys.
A good one.
Thank you. Look, guys, head to highlowNewsMiami.com right now. Like I said, the article will be up where you get all the links to RSVP for the Minds Matter Mental Health Awareness Banquet going down May 20th from 5 p.m. to 8 p.m. in Miami Gardens. Also, too, guys, while you're there, sign up for our email newsletter. And look, we're on social media. We're on all the things: Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, LinkedIn, TikTok, Black Planet, all the stuff, MySpace. We on everything, y'all. So make sure y'all follow us. We appreciate y'all for supporting us so far. This has been another amazing episode of the Can We Talk podcast, and we'll see you next time. Bye.
Bye.